Welcome to Scholl's Science segment. I'm meteorologist Hannah Scholl, and today we're learning about supercooled water. Supercooled water is water that has been brought down to its freezing point, but because it's so pure, it doesn't have a nucleus to freeze on to start the crystal structure of ice. So what you're going to need for this experiment, you can try it at home. It can be part of your home educating experience during this pandemic. I have water, and I got this water from the store, so I would know that it doesn't have any little particles in it or things that can start the crystalline structure of ice, so I know that when I put it in the freezer, it's not going to freeze on me. So the first part of this experiment is that you're going to take your water and you're going to put it in your freezer for around 2 hours. When you put the water in the freezer, make sure it's not touching anything. For this experiment, you're also going to need a pan to pour your supercooled water onto and an ice cube to act as the nucleus for the water to freeze onto. So now my water has been in the freezer for 2 hours. So now this water is still liquid, but it is at or below freezing. So it will freeze when it's given a nucleus to freeze onto. So that's what the purpose of this little ice cube is. So here we go. I'm trying not to disturb the water too much when I open it because that could cause it to freeze. So I'm being very careful when I'm opening this water. Here we go. The test. Oh my gosh! Look at that. It is freezing onto this ice cube, and now I have made a little ice structure. Wow, super cooled water. So it was at or below freezing, so this water was 32 degrees without becoming a solid. It just needed a nucleus to freeze onto. So I gave it a nucleus, and now it has formed this very cool ice structure. Supercooled water is actually very plentiful in the atmosphere, and many of the stratus and cumulus clouds that you see are made out of supercooled droplets. And that's it for today's Scholl's Science segment. If you enjoyed today's experiment, you can try it at home. And if you do, send me a picture. You can send it to my email, hscholl@cbs19news.com, or you can send me a picture on Facebook or Twitter at Hannah Scholl WX. In Albemarle County, I'm meteorologist Hannah Scholl, CBS 19 News.